That can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his teams always finish in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Beal, no good. Here's Daniels, defended by Dunn. Pass to Capella. Johnson with it. Here's Young, plenty of space. Good on the baseline, Jay.
I don't know if any shot's a good shot, but Trae Young willing to take any shot he gets.
Outside Booker. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. They double him with Booker. Over to the wing. Back to Johnson. It's deflected.
Big athletic guys like Plumlee, hard to get your shot over them before they can get their hands up.
And it's Beal penetrating, and he gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Risache. Last game for him, he had 14. Young misses. Dunn outside. Count that one.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Capella, the pass to Young. And Atlanta misses again. The Suns have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And then Beal with the dunk.
Such a big-time move from Beal, a big-time player.
Hawks trail by 5. Doubled by Dunn. Pass to Capella. Out to the wing. To the paint. To halt the run. And it's Capella with the jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And Durant with the big finish.
A lot of years behind Kevin Durant, but that doesn't mean he's still not going to get up.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Young on the take. There's the block.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Beal's shot is good. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
It's Booker on the wing, guarded by Young. Yep, count it. Booker's got 5.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Capella, the pass to Young. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
The slam from KD, just getting to the rim for an easy one.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. 7-point differential. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. but they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Grant.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best. Getting out to a nice lead, great flow, and great execution.
Young misses. The Suns lead by 7. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Plumlee. No made baskets yet. The kick to Durant. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. And a look here at some of the most aggressive defenders at the small forward spot in the past month. 5th is Bradley Beal.
These are some of the most athletic, relentless defenders in the league. They'll do whatever it takes to interfere with each and every shot.
Well, if you don't have great shot blocking ability, you can make up with it with physical play and great timing. They can climb the ladder when they need to defend shots like that.
Now here's Wallace. Bogdanovich from long range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And Bogdanovich can burn you from deep, especially from the corner pocket.
Durant surveying the D. The rebound by Atlanta.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
The Suns lead by 7. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Booker. Durant for 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Now here's Wallace. Still without a bucket. Hunter on the wing. There's the triple. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Dunn. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Down low. Ooh, Durant with a steal. In transition. Jumps up, and Booker with the jam.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Now here's Okongwu. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. 6 on the shot clock. Hunter, good.
Well, pretty good setup from the team there as Hunter's able to focus in on that one.
Outside Durant. Booker surveying the floor. Plumlee a screen. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And the technical free throw is good. Here's Nurkic. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And the Suns lead by 12.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And here's Hunter for 3. And that's not going to go. And so it's Phoenix going into the break up 12. They just can't. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Bogdanovich and Risache, the wingmen. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Krejci in at the point. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, in a year with no consensus #1 overall pick, Zachary Risache out of France, maybe not a surefire star, but certainly a player with a lot of talent, a 3-and-D prospect with the prototype length and size. The Hawks saw him as a plug-and-play addition to their roster. He should be making an instant impact, guys.
Absolutely. All right, Shams, thank you. Good stuff. Bol, that's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Bol's got his first points of the night.
I looked through the book, textbook, pick and roll, that's it. Jones just burning the D with that pass.
Got a piece of it. Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bojan Bogdanovic. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
You know, the thing, BA, I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Here's Krejci. 13 points in the win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
It's Beal on the wing. Dunn outside. Here's Durant. Okongwu with the rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, BA, tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Bol, he's checked in for Plumlee. And a change for the Hawks. Roddy's checked in. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Controls the rebound and the putback. Okongwu's got 4 points this quarter.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Screen by Durant. Here's Booker. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
Tough to guard Devin Booker on a quick pick and roll with his size and speed. He can be very dangerous in these sets.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Greg.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
Plumlee's checked in for Bol. Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Young comes in for Krejci. That one misses. Well, Grant, the Suns were swept in the first round last year. Are super teams a thing of the past, you think?
You know, perhaps, B.A. The Suns had KD, Booker, and Bradley Beal, but the constraints of the salary cap mean you end up a little top-heavy. The rest of the roster was tough for them to fill out.
The rebound by Atlanta.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
To the middle. Durant earning those 2 points.
Man, you wake up tomorrow and look at this box score, and you know that Kevin Durant had a massive night.
Pass to Roddy. Out left to the wing. And Young draws the double. No good on the three. The Suns lead by 6. Now here's Plumlee. There's the double with Bogdanovich. Beal from outside. And they recover it. Booker, the pass to Dunn. From the arc. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Beal. Durant's got 21 points in the game. Pass to Hunter. Doubled by Dunn. There's Young with the three. Sinks it from distance.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the Suns. They held a 12-point lead earlier. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
Yeah, the issue in that one was simple. They didn't hit the glass. They got bullied and outworked.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That can be tough to shake off. So it's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
And it's Capella with the jam.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Stolen by Capella. The three from Risache, and he buries his first look.
And with the defender not really committing to him, he fires away.
The Suns leading. Outside Booker. Plumlee, a screen on Young. Here's Booker. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game with the way he can produce.
Bowl, he's checked in for Phoenix. Both free throws good from Booker. Hawks trail by 3. Young drawing the double team. Johnson on the wing. Here's Capella. And Capella slams it down.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Now here's Booker. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he can be.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. So he gets them both. Well, Brent, when it comes to the Hawks, they've struggled to find consistency on the defensive end.
No, BA, that's not true. They've been consistently bad on the defensive end. I mean, they've been bottom 10 in defense 6 of the last 7 years. The only exception was the year that they made it to the conference finals. So that's just not going to cut it. You got to play both ends.
Young misses. Phoenix leading by 3. Here's Dunn. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Fantastic look from Durant. Such an underrated playmaker.
Pass to Risache. Doubled by Dunn. Back to Young. Rejected by Bowl. And the Suns pushing it up now. Back to Durant. For 3. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
KD really just rising up against anybody. That height and length makes him so dangerous.
Outside Johnson. Outside Young to stop the run. Sinks the tray. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Young against Booker. Durant with a screen on Young. Just 5 on the clock. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
And really just forcing the defense's hand close to the rim. Booker so skilled at finding ways to get himself to the charity stripe.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game.
And what a great first half he's had at the free throw line.
That free throw no good. And he sinks the second.
Known as one of the purest scorers in the game, Booker's main focus remains competing for championships.
Here's Young. And he drops that one in. Young's got 15 points. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm joined now by Coach Quinn Snyder, and they were giving you some trouble in transition. How do you slow them down?
Well, I think we had a couple early where we were in good positions. We just didn't make the right read, and that's the biggest thing. But more than anything, whether it's a make or a miss or a turnover, we just got to really sprint back and be urgent.
The sense of urgency is key. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Welcome, folks, for the Phoenix Suns tonight. They're looking at what should be a good battle in a game that's still up for grabs.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella. No need.
And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
You got a game within a game. These two guys are trading.
And that'll do it for us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's done in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Daniels, yet to see a basket. Beal outside. From 17, rebounded by Johnson. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 4. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Now here's Young. 15 points in the game. Fearless from Young inside.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
Booker against Young. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Capella. 10 points for him. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Young draws the double. The 3 from Risacher. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Here's Plumlee. Capella with a rebound.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Plumlee down low. Young's there. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3. Durant's got 27.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And Young draws the double. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, his accuracy from the stripe was pretty impressive in their previous game.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams, but Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Now here's Nurkic. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Allen can't get it to go. Hawks trail by 3. And Bull over to help. Pass to Johnson. To the wing on the left. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
Here's Bull. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Bull's got his second basket of the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Outside Johnson. He nails it, and we're tied.
A rhythm shooter. I think I heard drums. I like Johnson using that in the offense.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And that one's good. Bull.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Now here's Young. He's got 18. The 3 from Risache. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
And Trae knows he's going to get all the attention, does a good job of finding the open man.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Here's Morris. Hey, rejected by Capella. Here's Young. Here's Johnson. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. Here's Allen. And the layup falls. And the Suns lead by 1. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Now here's Jones. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Pass to Bull. And finished off by Bull.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Here's Capella. He's got 12. Young drawing the double team. Here's Johnson. Fires for 3. Bull grabs the board.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Nurkic. Lays it up and banks it in. Nurkic has got his second bucket of the night.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to Risache. Allen brings a double team. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. All right, we look at our 2K leaderboard for assist. Numbers from the past month of play. Number 1, Trae Young.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Daniels.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Booker. 16 points for him. Goes up from the top of the key. Hunter with the rebound. He takes it in. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Beal, the pass to Plumlee. The rebound by Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside, here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Bam! Jalen Johnson taking flight.
And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. They held a 12-point lead earlier. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. And it's in there. Bogdanovich has got 11.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Booker will not be denied.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Offensive rebound. Here's Young. No good on the shot. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Booker for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Hunter, and finished off by Hunter.
And Hunter getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
Dunn left side. Over Hunter. The shot by Dunn, no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Booker. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. 4th quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Roddy into the power forward position. For 3, Booker. They get the rebound. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. To the inside, Hunter. An easy 2 on the layup. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Off target with the 3. Suns trail by 6. Pass to Allen. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And Morris over to help. Now Okongwu. Here's Roddy. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
And pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Hunter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Grayson Allen.
Well, plain to see how eager Hunter is to work hard for his team. He gets that shot off and gets a trip to the line.
So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Nurkic. Dunn comes in for Allen. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Morris. And it's Booker in for Jones. Knocks it down from distance. Durant's got 30.
One of those nights that Kevin Durant is just massive for his team. For my money, this guy's the best scoring forward of all time.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Inside. And here's what Phoenix's schedule looks like. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz. And then on Sunday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets.
And you know for that matchup with the Hawks, they'll want to come out fighting in that one. They'll be big-time underdogs, but anything can happen.
Young, he's checked in for Atlanta, and he makes both free throws. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Okongwu from the baseline. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Booker. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Doubled by Dunn. Pass to Okongwu. Here's the 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Bowles got his 4th rebound in this one. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And Booker, cash on the 3.
One of the best sharpshooters in the NBA. Booker can get hot in a hurry.
To the left side wing. Okongwu has the open look. Lowell grabs the board. Bowles got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the double with Okongwu. Booker for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Hunter can't get it to go.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
To tie it up. The shot by Dunn, no good. Atlanta leading by 3. Here's Young. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
With the 7-footer. No good. A bit long that time.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
Bogdanovich passes to Roddy. Outside Young. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Durant with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Back to Durant. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
Ladies and gentlemen, your first Houston team.
Phoenix making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Roddy. Risache, he's checked in for Hunter, and Daniels is subbed in for Bogdanovich. Johnson passes to Young, and Young draws the double.
Suns foul. Done. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Phoenix on D. They held a 12-point lead earlier, and Risache gets it to go.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Now here's Durant. Plumlee a screen on Johnson. With the 10-footer, Durant, no good. The Hawks lead by 3. Pass to Young. He got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Atlanta ball.
And Young draws the double. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Risache. The Suns clear it. Plumlee's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Beal finds Plumlee. Outside Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
There's Young with the 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Plumlee. Dunn outside. And that misses. That would have put him up. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Young inside. Booker defending. Outside Young. Fearless Trae Young.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Beal from outside. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch. It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
Outside Durant. Pass to Dunn. It's rebounded by Risache. On offense, here are the Hawks. To the right side. To the paint. Yes!
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Now, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Durant's shot is off. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Trae Young.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And so it's Atlanta with the W.
That's the end of the
All right,
game.
Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.